everybody, so today we're on the Oakville sub. I just got through switching out some auto racks, but I still need to take some more up there. Got another track available. As usual, sometimes I get started and then don't record it or video it, and I decide this would be a good time to record it and show none of this. So I've only done, it was probably only about 10 minutes up there, 15 minutes, so I'll show the remainder of what I've been doing. But anyway, I come back down, just the locomotives, and I need to take, I've got 4 or 5 available empties. I think it's 4 auto racks I can take up there. I'm going to take those up there to the one empty track that's left. They do get fuel in tankers up there, so I'm going to take some of those up there. And then they also take the steel slabs for car fabrication. They also take that up there at their shops. So we're going to take one of the slab cars up there for them. And then we're also going to be picking up some empty cars that's up there too. This is strictly a industry switching route. That's what it's all about. I don't really like just doing the timetables. I like the free roam timetable, as I've stated in other videos. But I have run into some issues where I'm getting some automatic switches stuck. Like if I do a path to get out of this yard and go down to wherever, the switches where I come out stay stuck, and I don't know if that's got something to do with my objective pop-up not showing complete. It's causing the switches to stay locked or what, but it basically renders everything you've done up to that point useless, because now you've got, if you're running the passenger train mod add-on, the Go Transit, to give more life to the route, the trains, they're just froze, stuck. They can't move. They're stuck with a never-ending red light from your original path. And I've got God mode installed, but I've really been unable to change the settings. I may play with it some more, see if I can get it working. Let's see here. I want to make those 4 auto racks you see kind of off ahead of you to the right. Those are the ones that I want to get. I think we're going to hook up to them and just push straight back from there. We'll go right straight back in up there at the 4. But fabrication slabs they use. Put some tank cars. Show you something in this video I don't normally show. It's something I do. About a half a car. Order. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, good. I've also directly messaged Matt, and I put it on the forums and stuff like that we need a true walk around. See, I'm just floating around. This is the only way I can operate the locomotive, be at the back of the train, just to float around. I don't like that. You know, give us the walk around mode. I want to be able to walk around back here, switch cars, and still operate the train. Run 8's had it since 2014. I'll keep harping on it. Hopefully we'll eventually get it. Probably won't get it in TSW7. Maybe we'll get it in 8. I don't know. But I mean, it's needed. If you're going to do the freight cars, we need it. Run 8's got it. We'll head back to the switch. Back of the cab or somewhere on top of the cab, something kind of crazy, you know. But you don't really have that happen much. And also the SD70s like it too. You get, you know, tucked up in here real good. Just go over and throw a switch. You can do all this in the map, but I mean, I do that too, but I like to. This is how you'd be doing it in real life. Back. About 4 cars. show you. I normally don't video this because I kind of do it before I get started. Okay, in run 8, so we've got these tank cars can be loaded or empty, and there is a difference because they're real light when they're empty and they're realistically heavy when they're loaded. So this is just what I do. Alright, all of these need to be loaded, but they're all empty. Those that don't know. And you can do up here fly and floating mode too. Or you can climb up into see the residue. It'll be all the way to the top when they're loaded. So these particular cars are all empty. Normally I would have had this set up, but I just want to show you how to do it. Because you can't click on the car and change it. I wish you could. You can do that in run 8, of course. So just go in here and move these cars. Then tab, spawn new train. Go into the formation editor, and I've got preloaded tank cars, auto racks of different lengths, different amounts of cars, and the custom formations. Right here, loaded tankers. Because a lot of your tank car racks in the industries are 5 or 10. Some of them's less than that, some of them's 2, but spawn. Only the official rolling stock you can spawn without a locomotive. Like these. So now, these are loaded. See, it's all the way to the top now, and this car will be heavy. All of these will be loaded. I ain't got to look at them because I done checked this formation a million times. Just like this flatbed rail car here. It's heavy. Its status is loaded, and when you pull it, you can tell. But see, like right now, I should be able to operate that engine and come on, stand back here and switch from the back, and hook these up realistically, but I can't. So now I gotta go get back in the train. I apologize for people who watch all my videos and keep seeing it here and say the same thing over again. Wouldn't it be great if the guys that developed Run 8 could make a route for TSW? Man, wouldn't that be good? Because they know what they're doing. So now I'm in float mode, camera 3. I'm back to the rail car. Which for riding rail cars and doing some of the switching, I mean, that's good. We just need to be able to walk around and operate the locomotive. About 12 feet to hook it. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. I like how the air realistically, I mean, you can hear it as it moves to the back of the cars, you know, filling up the brake chambers and stuff. Pretty realistic. It takes, you know, a minute or so to get the brakes fully released, depending on how long the rail cars are. Short hookups like this is take it. Let's take a look at the map. We need to get over here. I see. Didn't realize that. Let's go to the front. the Aldershot L55431 from Aldershot to Oakville. I assume that must be what that is. 5 to hook it.
Messy is messy. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Now we're up to 90 pounds. We were only hovering around 65-ish pounds on the pressure. That's probably why it was so hard to push. That should help us out. Let's go back in, make sure switches are set. See if I can cut that scanner volume down. Running 2 feeds. Canadian national feed and the Vancouver feed. Come on back, switches are set.
CP 6056 East, CPK is here. Over. Okay, roger.
Yeah, I've had to restart a couple times because of automatic switches after both times, I believe, when my train set a path up. In both instances were when I crossed multiple tracks from one side to the other to get into the yard. The switches never went back for the next AI train coming through. You know, I can deal with the lights because there's a way around that. But the switches, the automatic switches, now how did I miss that switch right there? Oh, it automatically broke. But, I found no way to get the automatic switches to change. Because you're dead in the water when that happens. You know, I was trying to figure out why. Is it something because I never reach a stop location on my path setup sometimes? I'm not sure. I'd like to figure it out. It's having to start over. It's not as bad, you know, because I create backup saves. And I got a backup folder inside the save game folder. I save progress. I have backups. And I've also got a startup folder for like starting from the very beginning where I've got rail cars already placed in certain positions and stuff. I've also got that folder within the save game folder. I can just pull out of there and put it in the main save game folder. That's how you kind of get around the limited save function of TSW. It needs, again, yeah, I hate to keep harping on it, but run 8 save, you can set it up and save every 2 minutes, and you never have any situations like that. But you know, like I said, I know TSW is mainly passenger trains. That's why it's just a lot more difficult when you try to do the freight. You know, you can probably go out west, California, places like that, and do the dedicated freight routes that they've got set up. Probably is a little bit better. And maybe I need to give them more of a chance. I've got all the routes. I don't know why I don't do it. Well, one reason is I do not like oh, what you got right there? Man, I looked at these switches. How am I not going in on them? See, Art, see how we just got objective complete? And I'm wondering if I don't get that whenever I cross over multiple tracks to get to the other side of a yard. You know, sometimes you won't get that objective complete. And a lot of times because I don't stop. Like where I pinpoint my train to stop at with the route path that I create. I keep going. Sometimes you won't get that objective complete, and I'm wondering if that may be not clearing out my path. I'm going to look into that. I know I set these switches right. I don't understand. Pull it to you by the car. Goodness, 2 of the switches ain't even set. I could have swore I said it. Maybe I didn't. But once replay, I'll find out. It's good to know. Yes, I know I'm talking to myself when I'm switching. Yeah, it's a big hill right here. It's like 2%. Yeah, you keep going on down or coming up this way, it gets to 2%. It's pretty steep. But I'm doing that just to kind of show you what it's like switching. I just like doing it. Comfortable doing it. Yeah, you can only go so far from the... I call it conductor float mode. Go to camera 8, and you can go anywhere you want.
Put a channel 6.
I should have went on in there because I've actually got 5 cars. I'm only going to drop probably 4 here, and I was going to put the other one right there. I don't know. I should have kept on going straight in there. Oh well. As you can see, I do not do a lot of pre-planning before I start recording. I just spontaneously decide to do it. Figure it out as I go. In real switching, the way we did it on the yard I worked on, it's a very heavy, busy yard, still is to this day. We usually took 30 minutes pre-planning because, you know, your first moves could mess up later moves and cause you more work. So you had to kind of try and plan them out the best you can. There's always several ways you can do things, but it causes yourself a lot more work if you don't really plan out your methodology of moving, because we had a lot of rail cars, and like I said, it was like 5 or 6 industries at a time with us. That's what it was like in that yard. 4 units we serviced, hoppers and tanks. Then they had a rail repair yard we serviced. Yeah, it was like 5 to 6 units we served. One just got tank cars. Yeah, it was pretty easy. They shipped, you know, at least 20-some cars a night. Norfolk Southern come in late at night. We did all the switching for them, and we'd have them set up so they could just run right in on the empty track with inbounds, and then go to, you know, as few tracks as possible to pick up their outbounds. So we had to do that because they had a lot of other customers to switch. So it's just too much for them. They couldn't do what we done, you know. It had, because there's like 4 or 5 of us guys on the switch crew. Yeah, it may have went too far. Oh boy. I hadn't saved in a while either. What that I meant? Having to start over.
Yeah, it should be in your time too.
Which we did read our setting up those paths and completing the objectives on the path. That'll like save a checkpoint, I believe. I mean, I say believe, it does it most of the time. So. In real life, they bring out ramps and hook up to these cars. These backstops probably wouldn't really be here, but they'll load them up all the way. They'll go through to the end car. You know what? That's right. We're good. I just think we have more cars than this. I think we're fine like we are. Yep. These cars have a different style brake. I usually do it down here at the end, but it don't matter, but we'll just stay up here. Ratchet style, I guess you call it. back when I switched in the 90s, we didn't have breaker bars or any of that. They use that a lot now. But we rode the rail cars and climbed up on the rail cars and stuff. A lot of places now, and my former location where I switched, yeah, they don't ride the rail cars anymore. They just use trucks.
Skyler 1620.
Go ahead, back to the switch. Yeah, that's a Ford Motor Company switcher over there. I got off Creators Club. Pretty neat. I can use it up here sometime. It's not just the auto racks up here. They have supplies that they take in. You can access some of the track here. About 6 cars. It's just 4, 3, 2, 1. Good enough. It's real steep. Right. That's the only thing I don't like about these conductor float mode cameras. That's basically what it is. Let's go to camera 8. However, if we had a real freight conductor walking mode, we wouldn't have this issue. Let's see. We got tank cars on the back. Let me go up in here and see how I want to do it. Back switches is set. to you. That's good enough.
Now what?
Again, this is the part I normally would have done this. Do all this before. You can only do it on the ground. And this will be another benefit if we get, freight conductors, walking back to control the train. It'll be a lot easier. We won't have to keep doing this, getting out of the locomotive, walking back here. These tank cars are actually full, but they're supposed to be empty. Well, you don't have to do this, but I am. I'm trying to think if I had a tanker loaded too. Oh man. Because it's not the way I created it, it's got an engine attached to it. See, I can't drive the engine without going all the way back up there and getting in it. I don't have two official DOT tank cars.
The easier deal.
I think there's two. We'll just do it this way.
Push my blaster, correct over.
Ain't it crazy what you gotta do to get realistic loading and unloading of rail cars? I mean, it matters to me because, it's a big difference between loaded and empty. These are loaded though. Wait a minute.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Hang on. That's right, I forgot. Yeah, they unload fuel here, so I can do the empty tank car. It's supposed to be able to.
Fort Jesse Press, UCK CRDC over. There, so, he just cleared up there. The 2-2 6256 east is gonna leave Pender, and then when he leaves Pender, the 269 is gonna come back out and head west.
See, it don't even
Be up
list
there
the
right
deal.
now
I don't
anyhow.
understand this thing.
So-
I don't know if it's a bug or what. I just want to plop down to
Well, I think that's the easiest way. You're just gonna clear trains through.
And now, in this list, they're not even listed. It's ridiculous. There it is. But it's still going to give me 24. I don't need 24. I'm supposed to be able to just use one.
Nice.
No. Goodness.
Hey, back over to you.